Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. In the previous episode, we had the newest member join our team, Naoto, who is, and I forgot to bring this up beforehand, but she is incredibly powerful. Like, seriously, once she joins your team, she's pretty much always going to be in your party, at least she is with me. She has access to the heavy attacks of almost all of the elementals. She will eventually get electrical, and she can learn ice, but not through traditional means. Has heavy physical damage to all foes, heavy physical damage to one foe 1 to 2 times. She also has light and dark attacks, so she's basically a Swiss Army attacker. She can hit everything. She's also got almighty attacks. And she is strong against light and dark, though no strengths or weaknesses against anything else. Yeah, I get the feeling that because she joined so late in the game, the developers decided to make her rather overpowered to make up for it. Although I forgot to take Kanji and Teddy into the party so that they could get their level ups. Whoops. Oh well. Next time. Anyways, without further ado, all we have to do this evening is to rank up our tower persona. Which will increase our expression, but that doesn't matter anyways. All we have left to worry about is diligence. Okay, sorry, just need to make sure, because I gotta rush through that we would rank up. You turted shoe.
Like this?
This forms a circle here, with a radius equal to the base of the triangle, and the height is, You began to explain the problem to him in an easily understood manner. Your expression has increased, and not that it matters anymore. What do you think of your school? It's boring.
No kidding.
I guess schools are like that everywhere. Shu nods to himself. Moving on to other matters. There's a transfer student in my class. He looks down on everything here and says we're all a bunch of hicks living in the boonies. Everyone ignores him. Well, it is the countryside. You're right. Shu laughs. Guess being out here is like being the proverbial frog in the well. Oh, that's what he said, that he was the frog because that he's from the city and out here is the country and, School is a pain. All my classmates are stupid, and the lessons they try to teach are absolutely pointless.
Your lessons are a lot easier to understand.
It seems that Shu is slowly opening up to you. You feel that your relationship with Shu has deepened. Alright, we've hit rank 3. Oh, time's up. This is a good spot to finish, actually, so let's just end it for today.
Take care now.
You finished your tutoring job and went home. 10,000 yen. Hey, nothing to sneeze at.
Once more from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. That wasn't me, I think. That wasn't me either. I mean, I can't get any sound at all out of this.
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well. A bizarre sound suddenly rings out. An overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
Oh, I get it. That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Huh? That reaction overturned my expectations.
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning. good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
Everyone is silent. It ain't over till it's over.
Sensei, I want to play in a band. If it's over, then it's over for Yosuke too. That means it's over for me. And I can't bear to face that.
I don't want to know that you're only doing this because you're selfish, but you've got a point. If we give up, it all ends there.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now. Real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
We're not talking about a brawl here.
I'll do it too. It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up.
Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it. I didn't say anything pathetic like, I'll do what I can. I'm going to get a huge crowd, no matter what, and they will go home satisfied. Please, I just need your help to do it.
Wow. Now that's how a pro delivers a team-boosting speech.
Well then, should we resume our practice?
All right, let's do this!
I did it! I did it! So this isn't broken after all.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
Whoa, wait a sec. Can't we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff? Playing for the real reset. I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got yourself behind a door deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out, going round and round.
Didn't that sound pretty good?
That was actual music!
Yeah, it felt good.
It seems there's hope after all.
The band has practiced hard and overcome many obstacles that dared face them. But now is their time to truly shine. All they have to do is discard whatever remaining fear holds them back, and a lifetime of public adoration awaits!
Hell no.
We've already been on a TV show. A midnight one.
I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
For me, it was like discarding my public image anyway.
Come on, everyone! Let's cheer up, okay?
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
Haven't you heard the phrase, a clever bear conceals his claws? I'm gonna play a special little bear performance of my own and charm all the girls.
That saying's about a hawk, not a bear. And don't even think about it. We don't have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced. Got it?
What?
If you don't, then I'll make sure you pay for all the topsicles you've eaten during breaks at work.
Just like we practiced. Got it?
Well, let's take it from the top, one more time. Keep up that energy that we had before.
Everyone's hard work is slowly taking shape. We practice late into the night for the actual performance tomorrow.
You're back.
So you're home. Yeah, so I am. Alright, head upstairs, gotta take care of the TV shopping. Okay, nice shoes with wasabi jelly, or huge fish with dry ice. We are going to get the huge fish combo. Okay, and now we are going to read... Where is it? Here we are, Home Gardening. See, the book is full of tips on how to maintain a home garden for those who are just getting started. Your mouth waters to imagine the delicious vegetables you could grow as you turn the pages. But of course, there's still some pages left.
Crap, the crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making me even more nervous!
Are costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse are the winter ones.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer won't work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer!
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
You've been on TV before, right, Naoto-kun? Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier. Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too. Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
I'm fine.
You really are something.
Now that's our sensei. He's got big brass balls. And when I say balls, I mean...
We get it. It's a figure of speech. We don't care. Shut up. Huh? Did someone just...
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance. Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first.
Rise-chan.
When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay? Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time only performance. Now who's ready?
We are!
Fired up and ready to go!
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
All right, let's do this!
Here goes!
Yeah!
You got yourself behind a door deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out going round and round. Thinking hard about it doesn't help you one bit. Say hello, hello. You gotta say goodbye to thousands of lies, yeah. Shout friends, just those words you really need. And let your voice be heard all over the world. Stand up when you hear a knock on the door. Kids, we come on out. Get ready for your true story.
Hell of a performance.
Encore! Encore!
They're asking for an encore.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
We only know one song! What do we do now?
There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Maybe we can have Rise explain our situation and they'll go easy on us and let us replay that song. I saw that guy before.
I'm getting fired up!
Hey, Teddy?
Ha! Yeah! Crowd surf! This is the best part of being a live performer!
Stupid Teddy, we can't play without him.
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Stage dive? Hey, don't sound so excited!
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
All right. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
Hey, wait, you idiot!
They just dodged out of the way. How?
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
You and your friends have become legends among your peers. Enough people have gathered at Junez that you consider this mission accomplished. At least, so you tell yourself.
Welcome back.
Okay, then. Alright, checking the fridge. There's a bag full of clams inside. They seem very fresh. You left it alone. Okay, time to head upstairs and continue reading the book. You decide to continue reading Home Gardening. The book is full of tips on how to maintain a home garden for those who are just getting started. Yeah. From here on, the amount of time it takes for vegetables in your garden to be ready to harvest will be reduced by a day. That can be helpful. You wonder if you should try replanting one of your seedlings. Nah.
Hey!
Morning, Yukun. Man, that was exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being up on stage like that. Risa had to do stuff like that all the time when she was working, right? I'd never be able to live like that. And this week we've got midterms. Oh hey, we should have a study session with everybody else after school. We're all in the same boat, right? Let's help each other out. Help each other? I don't need any help. Yeah, so that's how it is, huh, Einstein? Come on, please think of the little people. I'll invite everyone, please. Now, please take a look at the second page of the handout. It's about Napoleon. Napoleon went on many military campaigns and needed something very specific. Napoleon had these made. Would you stand up, please? What did Napoleon have invented? Glass jars. Oh, you knew well. That's right, he made people invent glass jars. Napoleon had a contest with lots of reward money to whoever could come up with a way to preserve food on long campaigns. Nicholas Appert submitted his method for canning food in 1804, paving the way for the food preservation industry. It's a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved with the actual invention of metal cans. The first canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron cans were invented in 1810 as an alternative to heavier jars. An actual can opener, however, wouldn't be invented for another 45 years. Before the invention of the can opener, soldiers would use bayonets to cut open cans or smash them with rocks. So, midterms start at the end of this week. Don't forget to review. You gave the correct answer. Knowledge has increased, but we've already maxed it out. Juna's Food Court.
Oh, hi, Nanako-chan. Hi, Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
Looks like you're having fun.
Yo.
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited. But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Jumping straight into math? Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with... You know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Don't call me useless.
I think I've figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Ooh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
Forget it. I can't think.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
My life on this side is really fun, but the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the Library, but I still can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea? Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Oh, that's right! Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this. I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
Hey! I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A king? I can see him wearing a cape! Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings, too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
Everyone left their seats to go buy drinks with Nanako.
Am I really a king?
Maybe so.
If I'm a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day.
Teddy is smirking.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's strong trust. Teddy can now endure a mortal blow during battle.
Big bro, Teddy, is melon soda okay?
I had fun at Junez. You can work as a tutor today, and that is exactly what we are going to be doing. Because there ain't much else for us to be doing right now. At least not at night. You tutored Shu. Oh, I see. The word "that" was omitted. So it's really saying... You began to explain the sentence to him in an easily understood manner. Her expression has increased. To tell you the truth, I'm not that good with the English language. I can memorize what's in the textbooks and get good grades on tests, but I don't really understand it. Trust me, kid, even people who speak the language fluently still don't get it. But the teacher doesn't comprehend the difference between reading from the textbook and speaking to people. Teaching must be a great job. Even idiots can be arrogant when they know more than you do. They don't get what it means to learn at all. Well, that's just how it is. A student's value is equal to how well he scores on tests. Well, at least that's easy to understand. Shu nods. About the transfer student I told you about before. His grades are pretty good, but he can't beat me. So then, the rest of the class and the teacher made this face like the transfer student is no good after all. Looking down on him. And yet, he acts all big, so everyone hates him. Lately, no one even talks to him. It's all so stupid. Why do I have to go to school when it's so obviously dumb? That place. Well, you're not the only one. You scolded Shu. Your courage has increased. Oh, I see. Everyone goes to school against their will. Shu thinks deeply. Yasogami High looks fun. At least, I get that feeling when I see you. Oh, but by the time I'm a first year, you'll already have graduated. And there's no point, huh? It seems that Shu is slowly opening up to you. You feel that your relationship with Shu is deepened. Tutored student social link has reached level 4. Power to create personas, yada yada. Oh, time's up. Be careful going home.
Please come back again.
Finished your tutoring job and went home and got 10,000 yen from it.
Yo!
Oh, Yukun. Morning. You know, lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering. Does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Now that you mention it. Remember how our other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows look like something from the TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show and we treat that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us have had our brains soaked in television since we were kids? I guess I can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. It's so tiring coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've forgotten, what with tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns weren't made out of pumpkins. Sadonaka-san, I'll pick you, since you don't seem to care about veggies. Nah, I'll choose Narukami-kun. Do you know what vegetable was used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? Turnips. Yep, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips, or beets. When that tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on the subject, I'm hoping that my stocks will turnip. No? Fine, puns aren't my style anyway. You gave the correct answer. Knowledge has increased. Classes have ended for today. Since you have no leads, you must wait until the criminal takes action. Yeah, that seems to be how it is. Oh, boy. Invincible Mini. Gonna need to buy one of those. Okay, well, first things first, we need to pick up a bunch of stuff. Let's see, doesn't this fog bother you? There's just too much of it. Can't see anything around me, it really gives me both the heebies and the jeebies. A nervous wreck, it's affecting my studying habits too. My grades are sure to suffer now. Oh, no, wait, wrong one. Okay, then. You know what, let's head up to the 3rd floor. Ah, Narukami-kun. Can I have a moment with you? There's something I'd like to ask. Sure, why not? Lately, nothing seems to be going right, and I've been trying to think of the cause. Feng Shui, that's gotta be it, right? I think that maybe I need better Feng Shui. I've been anxious and complaining and all. That's not how I usually am. So I was asking around, and maybe some of the students said that you're good at finding random things for people. I'm looking for a crystal ball. Do you think you could find it for me? If I place it near the front door of my house, I'm sure all my problems will be solved. I'll see what I can do. Great, I'll leave it up to you. And, here's the principal. We never talk to him. Oh, Narukami-kun, isn't it? I remember your name since you're a transfer student. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? I'll listen. Young people often say that they dislike the countryside, but if you ask me, I'd say that they just don't have any hobbies. If they had hobbies, then they wouldn't be bored, even here in the country. I've been here ever since I was very small, but I've never been bored. That's because I have a collection. What sort of collection, you ask? Tanks. Collecting tank-related items. I just can't get enough of them. Gun barrels, caterpillar treads. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. After becoming principal here, I've been able to devote my time and money to expanding my collection, but... training shell. That is the one thing I have been unable to acquire. If I were to get a hold of it, I would be willing to give you a reward money can't buy. I think I can get that for you. Really? You can find one for me? I can't wait for you to bring it to me. And now back to the 1st floor. Ah, there she is. Well, this is it. It's time to put up or shut up. I made a deal with my dad. If I can pass all my classes with an 80% or better, I can make art again. All I've got to do is cram like there's no tomorrow, even though I never get better than the class average. Good luck. Thanks, I'll do my best. Ah, I just remembered. Hey, would you mind helping me out with something? Well, the thing is, I don't have enough materials for this piece of art I'm trying to make. Do you know where I can find a high-speed gear, Senpai? I might know. Really? Does that mean you'll get it for me? I'll make sure you don't regret it. Please, I'm counting on you. Okay, now let's head into town, 'cause we need to hit up the central shopping district. First things first, we need to buy a book. Farewell to man. See, the Amazing Khan Saga, rating may raise your courage. Meh. But we gotta buy it anyways. Okay, and now for Daidara to buy up an Invincible Mini. I was gonna buy one for her anyways. And now we need to head for Okina City. Didn't they say it was going to be around October that they had the new prize in? Nope, it was early November. Alright, let's talk to her. Hey, you. You seem too fashionable to be from around here. That scent. You smell like the city. Now, I'm just a quiet country housewife, but I was once a goddess of the stage. Ah, those days, the roar of the crowd, the smoldering gazes of the men. Listen, will you grant a wish of mine? Sure. Very kind of you. You'll be a great man someday. I went to that clothing store, but they didn't have anything I need. It's not enough to relive my youth. I need something more risque, something that shows off my curves. What I want is an invincible skirt, like the kind I used to wear back in the day. If you ever find something like that, bring it to me so I can see it, please. Ah, I guess I can't have it equipped. That's fine. There it is, Breeze Tutu. You showed her the Invincible Mini. Oh, how wonderful! Yes, this is what I was like. Risque and a little dangerous. Oh, how I shined back then. Thank you. Because of you, I can go on. I do everything now for my husband and children. I am only a faithful country wife these days, and that's okay. I'll give this to you. I don't need it anymore. You obtained Disco Fan. Nice. Yukiko. Disco Fan. Not bad. I'd like to introduce you to a new arrival. These outfits harken back to the simple heroic fantasies of children. Here they come, the Neo Featherman set. Evil shall not go unpunished. Bedwetting and cheating will not be permitted either. The style is to die for. I'm Reiko Osa, charismatic fashionista. Right. Well, that's all we can buy for everyone, including Naoto. These costumes part of a set. Do you want to have everyone equip these clothes? Why not? Thank you for your purchase. The fashionable items next time as well. Okay, that's that. Now we gotta go back to Inaba, to the central shopping district. Now, let's see if I recall... Oh, right, I can't use the, Steam overlay. I have that disabled because I use window mode. Or window capture for this. I'm gonna save. We don't necessarily need to do this. I believe it's for an achievement you can get. But if we use the capsule machines during the, rain... Did the rain loosen the dial? By some minor miracle, you can turn the dial. Let's see. We may obtain 2 chest keys. Huh? Your prize is stuck. Call the lady in Shiroku? Did you break it? You know, my late husband built these machines himself. For some reason, they only work on days when the weather is nasty, like rain. I remember it rained when he made them. Oops, I'm sorry for such a morbid story. Let me get you your prize, son. It'll just take a second. Obtained a Tesla coil. Sorry for the wait. Take this as a token of my apology. And got 2 chest keys. It's time to go home. Now, that's just a chance of obtaining that, so I got lucky.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food, and we got a delivery. Huge fish and dry ice, plus a prize sticker that I really need to work on. Okay, now, this mod has not been used. At least I don't believe it has. Yeah, whatever. Whether it has or it hasn't, we are headed for the shrine, because we need to get a fortune. And I've got the mod that makes sure I get great blessings from this thing. People from outside school. Someone else. Airy. Towards the end of the game, we are going to be using this a fair amount. And not having to save scum this entire time, or this entire thing, is going to be lovely. Because we need to get great blessings from it. It says great blessing. You feel like you've gotten a little closer to Airy. Fortune says your relationship will not become stronger yet. Time passed as you tied the omikuji around the fortune tree. It's getting late. You decided to go home. You overhear students talking. Ugh, midterms start tomorrow. But I feel so lazy. Can't believe you're so hardcore about studying for the exams, senpai. Are you sure you're gonna need to know all this stuff in the future? Well, you probably won't. By the way, would you not say the word lazy around me, especially this early in the morning? Whatever. After exams, we have the Culture Festival. There are more first-year students this year, so the festival could be more fun than it was last year. So, there's a teacher here who tried to put a problem on the test involving a student's bust waist hip measurements. I won't say who, but isn't that just wrong? I mean, who cares about a high school girl's measurements? It would have been much more interesting if they were mine, huh? Oh, God, you are so desperate it hurts. But man, middle-aged dudes are so perverted. I can feel them looking at me in the faculty lounge, hehe. I sincerely doubt it. By the way, speaking of middle-aged men, there's a cute little fish called the Oji-san. Isn't that a cute name? Too bad there's no fish called the Oba-san. I guess that would be because no matter how old we get, women are still women. Oh, Yukun, were you listening to what I just said? What kind of fish was I just talking about? Oji-san. You gave the answer you think is correct. I'm glad you are listening to me. It's actually named the goatfish, but it's commonly called the Oji-san. It's called that because it has whiskers and looks just like a middle-aged man. I want you to remember that, so I'll be putting it on the test that starts tomorrow. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Okay, then. Let me just double check. Yep, we've got A on. Because we're gonna need it today, just not yet. Okay, first things first, we are headed to Samegawa. Now, where is that little kitty? See, the cat still hungers. Feed the cat. I'm just gonna feed it all that fish that we can. Until it is satisfied. Man, how much red goldfish do I have? Seriously, how much red goldfish do I actually have? I still have 2 more. I'm gonna have to look into how many of that actually was, because I was not counting. Alright, give it some Inaba trout. Oh, it gave me a soma. Cat needs food badly. Good. I was worried I would have to give up the guardian fish. Although we did still have a couple of huge fish. Alright. Flop snooze. Yeah, figured as much. Then again, with all the fish you ate, wouldn't be surprised. Okay, pick up another quest. The policeman told me I should go home soon, but I don't want to. I don't want to help out packing stuff. I like this riverbank so much. Why do I have to move? Hello again. I don't want to be bothering you, but there's something I want to ask you. Are you free? What do you need? We're moving soon, so I made up my mind. I'm going to stop being exactly like my sister. I think changing my appearance would be a good first step, so I want to wear a headband. A cute one would be best, so can you find a branch headband for me? If it's something that you find, it'll be something that no one else has, right? Do you think you could find one for me? I'm on it. Thank you. I'm so glad that you can help me out. You know, I just realized something. I never took a look at some of those key items we got from our people, or from our companions. Let's see. No. Nope. Round wallet. Nope. Gratitude Emma. An Emma given to you by the fox. It shows thanks for your help. Picture given to you by Nanako. Proves that you are part of the Dojimas. Pair of wristbands that Chie gave me. A mug Ryotaro gave you. Proof of being accepted into the Dojima family. That was the Yukiko's. And that seems to be about it. Okay, now then, back into town, because we need to talk to the old man in the shopping district north. What? Well, why did you have to interrupt me when it should be obvious that I was lost in thought? I was just taking a little stroll down memory lane. All my friends from years ago. They all left this town, one by one. I can't count on them anymore. Boy, you need to treasure those friends of yours while you still have them. It seems like he's going to continue talking. What will you do? Listen politely. People, they're frightening things, aren't they? Once they find something they like, they'll keep asking for it. I am well and truly impressed by your kindness, boy. I think I understand you, but I want to get into the best son ever made. I think I could do it, too, if I had fine coal. Youngster, would you bring some to me? Sure thing, Gramps. Really? Is it okay? Aren't you busy with school and all that jazz? Ah, no, never mind. Thank you, boy. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, now with all that, as I advertised earlier, we're going to be spending time with Marie. Oh, you're here. Marie looks depressed. Since you have Quetzalcoatl, make it along well, relationship with Marie will deepen. Okay. Marie nods slightly. Hey. About that last time. Sorry. I want to talk with you alone. You decide to listen to Marie in a quiet place. The hill overlooking town. You brought Marie here. She is surprisingly quiet.
I'm actually scared that I can't remember anything. Everything about me is borrowed. Everything is just on loan from that room. If I return what I borrowed, I won't have anything left. The name Marie, this body, this voice, they'll all fade away. I feel like that's what'll happen to me. So I thought, if only I could at least remember something. But I couldn't figure out anything. It's really scary. Maybe I don't have any real memories to find. It's beautiful. Hey, is this that one place? We came here after eating the steak skewers. It really is nostalgic here. I don't know why, but it feels like I've known this scenery since a long time ago. I had fun then. Take me there again sometime, okay?
Well, that's a memory.
Of course I remember, you stupid jerk-faced twerp. I remember. It's a memory. A memory of you and me. Huh. Yeah. I remember. I feel stupid now. It feels incredible.
Marie closes her eyes as if reminiscing something.
Hey, can we make more? More memories?
It's up to you.
Jerk. Make them with me. Please. I want to make them with you. I don't have to hurry, huh? Even if I don't have memories, I can make more. Thank you. I'm sorry, it's just that I'm happy.
Seems Marie has cheered up. Feels your relationship with Marie has grown deeper. Marie's social link has reached level 9, Aeon Arcana has grown.
Still, you really are a weird person. You're so busy and yet you still take time to take care of me. Why do you do that?
Marie looks at you with anticipation.
Why?
And in case the choices aren't obvious, this is where you choose whether or not to go platonic or intimate. I get Marie was kind of introduced to, I guess, be the girl you go after in some cases, but really, I don't know, I'm just not that into Marie. She can make a good friend if she improved her poetry, but I'm just not interested in her in a romantic sense. Because you're my friend.
Friend. I see. So this is what it means to have friends. Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm your friend now. Look, I'm really counting on you. So let me say, stupid, I hate you.
You and Marie talk about everything that has happened to you as you escort her back to the Velvet Room. Now, there is a second choice after the first one if you choose to go romantic.
You're back.
It's basically the same as the previous one, where the first choice is the intimate, the second one is the platonic. Okay, work as a tutor today. Right. Well, we're headed back to the shrine to do another fortune. Also, I know I've kind of been neglecting the soda, but honestly, I don't think I really need it at this point. Like, even if I really did, look at how much I have. I think I'm actually going to be fine without it. Plus, there's also the fox. Alright, we're going to draw a fortune, and we're going to be drawing Airy again. And it needs to be a great blessing. Great blessing, got a little closer to Airy. Your relationship will not become stronger yet. See, time passed as you tied the omikuji around the fortune tree. It's getting late. You decide to go home. God, and having that mod is especially good here because, well, exams, and we don't have a chance to load until after they're done. Your second term midterms begin today and continue until next Thursday. You should hurry to school. Ugh. Oh, morning. Hey, how much studying did you get done after we met up? Actually, have you studied at all? Of course. I see. Of course you would. Wait, I remember asking you the same thing the last time we had exams. Crap. Could it be? Am I really that hopeless right now? Come on, Chie, keep it together, girl. Midterms, day 1. What part of the body contains the Adam's apple? The throat. Where would you find Japan on a map made in a foreign country? The right edge. Feel you've chosen the correct answer. Midterms, day 2. How short was history's shortest war? 40 minutes. Venison is the meat of what animal? All of the above. You have the day off from school today. Without any clues? Yeah, wait for a culprit to make the next move. You'll be taking exams at school until next Thursday. What should you do today?
Hey, it's me.
The study group today. I'll pass. Alright, having a big study group might not be such a good idea anyway. Laters. Sorry, man. Got other things to take care of. Okay. Now to buy something from the shopping program. Let's see, red battle suit and diet food. There's also the physical mirror and the magic mirror. We are going to get the red battle suit combo. Okay, now we're gonna head out. And we are going to spend some time with Lady Death. Ooh, looks like the eggplants are gonna be ready soon. Ooh, melon seedling, yes. You know what? I wouldn't feel right not getting the soda, so... fine, I'll get it. Even though I'm sure there's probably plenty of weeks where I've forgotten. Or for story reasons, have forgotten. Next time. To be honest, at this point of the game, having 5 SP recovery really doesn't help us out all that much. Because, 1, we've got better SP recovery, plus we have the Fox... And we're making tons of cash out of the dungeons, mainly because I've set up the settings to do that, so really, tap soda doesn't do us much good. You-chan. I'm no good. I said I didn't want to see you, and yet part of me was hoping you would come anyway. I'm happy that you did. If it's alright with you, shall we talk? Sure, why not?
Yes.
I'd be happy to. Isano smiles gently. I was half expecting you to come, and half thinking you'd given up. Being non-committal, floating around, never deciding to be one thing nor another. Can a man understand that? Honestly, I don't get it. It's not so bad as feelings go. Isano smiles cheerfully. I just remembered something. Before we were married, you remember that my husband and I can only meet once a year, yes? So we exchanged letters, all the time. I'd wait by the mailbox every day, wondering when his next letter would arrive. The days one came would fill me with joy, but I also felt that reading it immediately would be wasteful. But I wanted to write my reply so badly, so I would grow impatient and read it carefully over and over. Well, what were they about? Do you know? I've forgotten after all this time. Isano smiles. When you find yourself somebody to love, try writing a letter for them. Just one line can convey so much more of your feelings than 100 speeches. Hisano smiles nostalgically. Feels some of the loneliness she is bearing. But you know what? I've lost the letters he'd sent to me. I thought I kept them in a safe place. Well, I suppose I don't need them anymore anyway. Hisano looks sad. Maybe having those letters again would cheer her up. Maybe.
I'll see you again.
You left Hisano and went home.
Welcome back.
Okay, vegetables look ready to harvest. Let's do it. And we may as well plant the melon seedling. Okay then, and of course, we're going back to the shrine to get yet another fortune. And of course, it's going to say, great blessing. See, your relationship could become stronger soon. Yay! Midterms Day 3. What is the Japanese name for panda? Black and white bears. Which bird is falsely known for being cowardly in the English phrase, to stick one's head in the sand? Ostrich. What was the name of the Wasan textbook that came out in the Edo period? Math Girl. What did Napoleon have invented? Glass jars. Midterms, Day 5. Which season is the adjective brisk akigo for? Fall. What is dragon's blood? Plant resin. It's the last day of the exams. You answered every question with ease. The answers seem to be flowing from your hand.
It's finally over.
Hey, about question 8.
She and Yukiko are completely absorbed in reviewing the exam.
I pulled an all-nighter last night, so I'm ready to collapse any second now. I'm gonna head home. See you later.
Yosuke left. At last, the long midterms are finally over. Today was the final day of midterms. Since you have no leads, you must wait until the criminal takes action. Long week of testing has finally ended. What will you do today? Well, first things first, I gotta check my personas. Aeon, Magician, Strength, Emperor. Good. Because we are going to be spending time with kanji. Ah, there he is.
Yo.
Senpai, classes suck today, as always. Oh yeah, how's she doing, that girl? I mean, Marie, Mary, whatever it was. Nah, I ain't worried about her or nothing. She just seems like someone you can't leave on her own. You got that right. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I ain't interested in a brat like her, okay? Well, tell her I said hi and that she ought to come along the next time we get together.
Yo.
Have some time?
Yeah.
Spend time with him. Kanji looks happy. It's been a while since we just hung out with Kanji. Samigawa floodplain. Seems Kanji called the boy here. Here. Kanji placed a bunch of knit dolls on the table, each one with different clothing and accessories. They're very elaborate. I can have these? Yeah, if you don't need them, I guess you could just toss. Thank you! Oh yeah, Mom said you should at least be paid for the materials. She gave me some money. I said I don't need it. I look like I'm in this for the money to you? Mister, you're from Tatsumi Textiles, right? Oh, nothing.
Oh, big
Huh?
bro!
Big bro?
Oh!
Dolls! These are so cute! What are these?
Well,
This man made them. That's amazing! You're really good! She looked straight at me when he said this man. Hey, Nanako-chan. Don't go around telling everyone, okay? It's kinda embarrassing. Why? I think it's cool you can make things like this. I want to learn how to make them too. Oh, well, maybe next time. That okay with you, big bro? Oh, I want to learn too.
the hell?
Me? Teach you? I ain't that good at teaching. Kanji's face is thoroughly red. Oh, always on my way to Emi-chan's house. Teach me next time. Bye. I'm going to show these to Mom. Thank you, mister.
Senpai.
I think I kind of understand now. A little, anyway. About what strength really means. I used to think it was doing what needed to be done, like a man. So I thought, for me, that was catching this damn killer. And I mean, that's important too, but there's something else I gotta confront too, ain't there? Yeah, your past? Yeah, let's say your weak heart. Any of these responses are fine. My weak heart. When I met that other me in the TV world, I really hated knowing it was me. I thought I should change, but now, I feel like I haven't changed a bit. So I started to panic. Kanji is muttering to himself. It ain't that easy to become strong, is it? Kanji is looking far into the distance with a relieved look on his face. His face shines with a gentleness you've never seen before from him. Kanji Tatsumi, you reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Emperor Arcana. Kanji's determination in battle has been enhanced. Kanji can now endure a mortal blow during battle. I'm taking off. Mom saw the stuff I made. She's been hassling me about selling them at the shop. The hell's a textile shop gonna do with stuff that's already been knit? Despite his words, Kanji seems happily embarrassed.
Later.
You parted with Kanji and went home. Nanako doesn't seem to be home.
I'm home. Oh, welcome back. There was a letter in the mailbox for you.
Uh-oh. I don't think I know where this is going. The letter is addressed to Mr. Yu Narukami, but the sender's name and address are nowhere to be found. There's only one sentence printed. Don't rescue anymore.
Is it from a friend? Oh, almost done.
Don't rescue anymore. Would this be a warning from the killer? Or is it just a prank? We should discuss this with the group tomorrow.
I'll protect you all from the madness of this world. I'll take you to a place where you can be at peace. Yes, it's much more peaceful than here.
You showed everyone the letter you received yesterday.
Don't rescue anymore. Is this a warning?
No punctuation or capitalization. Oh, what a cliche.
Ain't this just a prank? The kind of stuff that only happens in the movies?
Did you show this to your uncle?
I don't plan to.
Senpai, Dojima-san is trustworthy. But it may be best to keep this to ourselves. He will ask why you received such a letter, and if he were to put you under surveillance, our hands would be tied. If this letter is real, what's most important isn't what it says. It's the fact that it was delivered to the Dojima residence, addressed directly to you. This means the culprit knows in great detail who has been interfering with his crimes. And of all of us, he chose to deliver his message to the Dojima residence, home of a police detective. I'd have this letter checked at a crime lab if I could, but even then I doubt they'd find anything. The text is a warning, while the subtext expresses the culprit's confidence that we can't use it to pinpoint his identity.
So it's useless to tell the police. In fact, that would make things worse.
Cross your fingers, it's just a prank.
I think the chances of that are slim. This message is too specific, too perfect to be a prank. But how could the killer know so much about us? Could he be watching us from somewhere?
Teddy's been saying for a while that when we're over there, he senses someone watching us. Wait. Every time we went to the other side to rescue someone, did we end up on the Midnight Channel ourselves?
I don't know. It seems like no one else knows what we're doing. I haven't heard any rumors about us at school. Even the people who I know check that channel haven't said anything. The only gossip I heard was about the people who disappeared.
I see. Come to think of it, how the Midnight Channel works is still a mystery.
Let's put aside for now the matter of what that world truly is. There's too little data to go on. For now, we need to keep in mind that the culprit knows who we are. As long as we're all aware of that, it will be enough for now.
Yeah, guess there's no use thinking about stuff we can't understand. Freaking out over speculation is just what the killer wants us to do, right?
Yosuke's right.
Yeah.
Till the others, we'll have to wait until the situation changes.
All right, mind if I change the subject then? The Culture Festival's just around the corner. What's our class doing again?
Oh yeah, it hasn't been decided yet, huh?
I heard we'll be voting on it soon. But aren't they still gathering ideas?
Whoa, I think Yosuke just got hit with a bolt of inspiration. Whatever it is, it'll be out there. I'd bet my lunch on it.
Hey, Senpai, have you decided who you'll be going around the campus with during the festival? My schedule's still wide open, you lucky guy.
Oh, she just had to say something.
Classes have ended for today. What was that? Was that warning letter a prank? However, because you have no leads, you have no choice but to wait until something occurs. Okay, first things first, we're going into town. Allegedly, we should be able to get a costume. by talking to the housewife and foreman clothes at Junez. Well, hello there. Mister, you're friends with the boy whose pa owns this place, aren't you? You know, I saw you two putting on a show up on the roof the other day. The owner's son and the other workers helped clean up after the concert. I think he must have forgotten this after they finished up and he changed out of his work clothes. Could you give it to him? Obtain Junez coveralls. I'm counting on you. Tomato and daikon. No thanks. Okay, now I need to make sure of one thing. I do not have the moon persona on me, so I'm gonna have to head into the Velvet Room to pick that up. But I had to head to the central shopping district anyways. Oh, you're going in? Then I'll go too. Because we actually need to head to the northern district and talk to a man in black. Your man in black is looking at you as if appraising you. Now, you do need courage rank heroic and knowledge rank sage to acquire it. Do you know what about luminol reactions? What part of the body would you use to test DNA? What's the best way to obtain someone's email address? What 10 things can you learn from footprints? Man is bombarding you with questions for some reason. With your unmatched knowledge, you answer every challenge smoothly and easily. I see. You are quite an interesting young man. Do you know Naoto-sama? Do you know a detective by the name of Naoto Shirogane, correct? I do. Yes, I know you know him. Deliver this to him. He will understand. The man in black handed you something. You received white card. Good day, then. The man walked away briskly. This smells like a case. You should hand it over to Naoto. We will, just not today. Because in case my trip to the Velvet Room didn't make it obvious, we are going to be spending time with I. And this is going to be an important one.
Oh.
Did you ask Daisuke-kun about his type? Seems I won't hang out with you until you ask Daisuke. Okay, gotta go upstairs then. Yo, you. What? Do you have something on my face or something? You told Daisuke that I, Ebihara, wanted you to know his type. Huh? My type? I'm not interested in women. Well, if anything, I'd like a nice girl, though.
Oh.
Did you ask? Come with me. Get along well, going to become closer soon. Spend the time with I. Yasogami High Rooftop. I yanked your arm all the way up here. So,
well.
Did you ask him? What kind of girl he likes? You told I about Daisuke's type. Nice girls. Nice? You didn't say anything about being cute? Not even like a beautiful woman or anything like that? I looks almost panicked. But every guy wants to be with a pretty girl, right? It's the good-looking girls who find love, isn't it? Forget this. I'm tired of beating around the bush. Just go ask him if he's got a crush on anyone. What are you waiting for? Go! You don't appear to have a choice. You decide to check downstairs.
Yo.
What's up? You asked Daisuke if he's a crush on anyone particular. Huh? What's gotten into you? Nah, there isn't anyone. You asked if he had any interest in I. I? Like our manager I? Not interested. We done playing 20 questions? See you later. You feel the presence of someone watching you. It seems I was eavesdropping. Oh, shit. Whoa! Not worth it, girl. He doesn't like me. He's not interested in the slightest. I has lost her composure. You need to calm her down before it gets any worse. Guys like pretty girls, don't they? I'm pretty now, and I had to work hard to become this way. But if I can't be loved, then what's the point? Whoa. Try to calm down. Any response here is fine. I used to be fat and clumsy. My family was poor, and everyone at school bullied me all the time. They used to surround me and say I was gross. They called me names like Piggy Hara. Boy I had a crush on even told me not to look at him because I'd give him my germs. Those awful memories still haunt me in my nightmares. About the time I entered middle school, my family came into their money. Everyone got so jealous of us that we ran away and moved here. I knew this was my chance to start over. It was time to show them all. I dieted, got into shape, and read every fashion or woman's magazine I can get my hands on. I studied them like they were textbooks and learned all the secrets. Everything from attracting guys to smiling better. But looks like it was all for nothing. I couldn't be loved unless I became pretty. Now that I am, I still can't have it. Guess I'm doomed. I'll never be loved, will I?
It's not like I have any other redeeming qualities.
Any response here is fine. You're still young.
You're so nice to me.
I should have fallen in love with you. Just kidding. Okay then, now, this is going to seem counterintuitive, but going with I'll be your boyfriend will lead to a platonic end towards the end of the, social link. Going with nothing here could lead to a intimate end. I know it seems counterintuitive. I've actually done the route where it can end intimate, and even if you pick the end intimate route, you can still end up in a platonic relationship with her. But I've already gone down that route, so I'm gonna go with the end platonic route. And don't worry, even if you do this, you can still get into a relationship with a girl of your choice. I'll be your boyfriend. Sure. You know, I'd be fine with that. If your relationship with I has grown deeper. Don't worry, this isn't sending us in for a relationship with I. Ayabihara, yep, Moon Arcana. Your relationship with I has become intimate. I'm going home now. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Strange. Apparently after this there's supposed to be a second choice, but I'm guessing that only came from choosing the end intimate. Who knows. I walked down the stairs with heavy footsteps. You decided to go home.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Red battlesuit. Nice. I mean, obviously that's going to go to our leader. Reduce physical damage by 20%. And a major boost in both defense and evasion. Nice. Yeah, definitely going on me. And for this evening, we are going to read Food Fight. There it is. Let's see. Finish reading to boost the effects of eating Chinese food more. Huh. You begin reading Food Fight. It says that the essence of Chinese dining is to eat everything that is served. You do feel that if you put this advice into practice, it will toughen your body and mind. Got a few minutes. I could probably go for a little bit longer. You overhear students talking. The Culture Festival is going to be Saturday and Sunday next week. There's a rumor that one of the classes still hasn't decided what they're going to do. Yeah, that's pretty common. They'll argue about it forever, but in the end they'll end up with something lame like a rest area. Only one more week left to get ready. I need to get fired up too. It's time for Homeroom.
Well, as you all know, next week is the Culture Festival. And as you also know, we still haven't decided what our class is going to do for it. You guys don't care, do you?
We are going to decide based on the suggestions we have so far. Please vote for one of them. Here they are.
Is it just me, or does the female class rep sound very similar to Nanako, but like aged up?
Break area, video room, and study room.
Wow. Sounds like whatever we pick, we don't need to put any effort into it. Talk about lack of motivation.
Yeah, but the easier the better, right?
Oh, one more. Group date cafe.
Hey, who put in a suggestion like that? Was it
You?
Yuchie?
Yeah, right. Why would I do such a thing?
What's a group date cafe?
Who knows? But I doubt anyone will vote for it. Our class is actually a pretty serious bunch.
Yeah, it's just a joke idea. You gotta have one weird one mixed in, you know?
Ah, figures!
We'll be passing around the vote sheet. Just circle one of the suggestions.
What will you vote for? I'm gonna stay away from the, one suggestion, because, I ain't getting in trouble with the girls of the group. You made your selection and turned in the sheet.
All right, time to count the votes. The first vote is Group Date Cafe. Second vote, Group Date Cafe. Huh? Seriously? Third vote, Video Room. Fourth vote, Group Date Cafe. Group Date Cafe, Group Date Cafe, Study Room, Group Date Cafe.
All the votes have been counted. Group Date Cafe is in first.
Well, first place? What are we gonna do?
Don't ask me! This is your fault! I do wonder, though. Do all those people who voted for it realize they have to run it themselves?
I've never been on a group date before, so I was a little curious.
What the? You voted for it?
Yeah, I thought it would be sad if no one voted for it.
But Yosuke's the one behind it!
Hey, it wasn't just me. It came in first place. The public agrees. Well, since the majority rules, we'll be doing the Group Date Cafe. But what does that even mean? Is it like speed dating? Can we really pull this off? You'd all better pitch in on this.
Actually, would the teachers be okay with this?
Dude, how could Kashiwagi say no?
Miss Kashiwagi's busy getting ready for those two notorious pageants. That's why she's leaving it up to us students to decide what to do.
Yeah, right. She just dumped it in our laps because she didn't want to bother.
Group date cafe? Are we gonna get any customers with this?
Seriously, what is a group date cafe? I voted for it and I didn't even know. Oh my gosh! How the heck's this gonna turn out?
This has ended for today. Well, unfortunately, we don't have enough time to go for what I was going to go for. But, oh well. Anyways, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which, at the time of recording, is currently at 3 votes. 2 for the Banner Saga, and 1 for the Sexy Brutal. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.